Hello and welcome in to Recordit's Tips and Tricks series. This is Jack Shales and today we'll be looking at OnBase's custom queries. To begin using a custom query, I'm going to start by selecting Custom Queries from the top ribbon. Then I'm presented with a list of custom queries to select on the left-hand side. Each of these custom queries has just a few keywords to search on, not the full list like in a standard document retrieval. So this will focus on only those keywords that are crucial to finding the documents that we need based on the purpose for the custom query. In this case, we're going to do an employee document search, and notice that we've got employee ID, name, and a date range on which to search. By entering Jane Harper, I'm going to be pulling back only employment documents related to Jane Harper. If I go ahead and run that search again and take Jane Harper out of it, I'm going to pull back all employment documents based on all names and all employee IDs. But even in this very unfiltered list, I can do things like take the column headers and drag them up to the top to organize them in sort of an on-the-fly foldering system. So you can see here that I've organized it both by name and document type so that I can still very easily get to Jane Harper's documents and continue to slice and dice them, open up the document, see any of the related items, any of the keywords, just like I'm able to do on any other OnBase document. Notice I can also type ahead in any of the columns to filter, even if I'm using a combination of clicking and dragging column headers and typing ahead to filter. I can also send anything out to file or send it to internal or external users through the powerful right-click menu. Let's see another custom query search. In this case, instead of employment documents, we're looking at applicant documents. And we're looking at Jane Harper again. So again, we can type in Jane Harper's name to pull up Jane Harper's applicant documents, open any of those items retrieved, run another search that's completely open, and we can get to that unfiltered list. We can start typing ahead and find Jane just as easily as if we entered her name at the beginning of the search. We're also able to do things like take different columns, drag them up to organize in that foldering structure. Again, take multiple columns up and continue to just slice and dice that data in a way that makes it most relevant to us, find what we're looking for, and then of course, since it's OnBase, once we get to any one of the items, we can get to any of those related items. And of course, coming back to our hit list, we can always type ahead to filter and again find anything that we're looking for in a custom query. We ran those last two custom queries in the Unity client, but let's see how this looks in the web client. We have an accounts payable document search. I entered a PO number, and so I'm pulling back all accounts payable documents related to that PO number 656. So you can see here that I've got a packing slip, an invoice, and a purchase order. If I go back and pick another custom query to look at our applicant documents, just like we were in the Unity client, I can type in Jane Harper's name, pull back Jane Harper's documents, and get to those same documents in the web client that I was interfacing with in the Unity client. I have the same capability in the web client to run a fairly open-ended search and then filter through the data afterward. So as you see, when I remove the name Jane Harper and I rerun that search and I just pull all applicant documents, I have the same capability to take that name column, drag it up, and organize by name, take that document type column, drag it up, and organize by document type. So I can do all of the same slicing and dicing in the web client that I was able to do in the Unity client. Thanks so much for joining me today to look at OnBase custom queries. If you'd like to see more of these tips and tricks videos, please visit our website. On behalf of the Recordit team, thank you so much.